Detectives hunting the gang behind the Hatton Garden safety deposit raid have arrested 7 suspects. The contents of 56 safe deposit boxes were taken during the raid in London's jewellery district over Easter weekend. 12 addresses in the London and Kent area were raided by about 200 police officers on Tuesday morning. 7 men were arrested, aged between 48 and 76, and a number of high-value items were recovered. Police said searches of the houses are ongoing. The Met said they felt like they had been portrayed as the Keystone Cops, while a relative of a victim said finding some of the haul could actually make things worse for those affected, as it could delay insurance payouts. Stay patient. Thieves used heavy cutting equipment to break into a vault at Hatton Garden Safety Deposit Limited, where they ransacked about 70 boxes. The men were arrested in Enfield, East London and Dartford. Police said bags containing a significant amount of high-value property were recovered at one of the addresses, and they were confident some were items stolen during the burglary. Head of the Met's flying squad, Superintendent Craig Turner, urged victims of the crime to stay patient, adding police officers would be in contact with them in order to restore this property back to its rightful owners. He said the investigation had been complex and exceptional. In response to questions about why police did not respond to an alarm that went off at the premises during the time of the heist, Superintendent Turner said, "We are now in a position to confirm that on this occasion our call handling system and procedures for working with the alarm monitoring companies were not followed. Our normal procedures would have resulted in police attending the scene, and we apologize that this did not happen." There has been no official detail of what was stolen, but it is believed jewellery worth up to £200 million was taken during the raid. Commander Peter Spindler said, "At times we have been portrayed as if we've acted like Keystone Cops, but I want to reassure you that in the finest traditions of Scotland Yard, these detectives have done their utmost to bring justice for the victims of this callous crime." A relative of one of the victims said those affected were probably worse off after this morning's raids. With the stolen goods vanished, there was pressure on insurance companies to settle quickly to enable holders to trade again. The relative, who did not want to be identified, said, "But now, with a whole mess of stuff to sort out, it may drag on for months. If batches of the stones were mixed up, it may be impossible to reunite them with their owners." The biggest heist in the UK was carried out at a Securitas cash depot in Tunbridge, southeast of London, in 2006, when robbers stole almost £53 million in cash. In 2000, police stopped an attempted £350 million diamond burglary from a display at London's Millennium Dome in what would have been the world's biggest ever robbery.